are interested in investing.
Yeah, everybody wants to do business. Nigeria is a huge market of 185 million people. So a diasporan will not want to be bringing money every time. A diasporan will want to do business in Nigeria, own a business that earn money in Nigeria. But what they usually ask is, which business are they coming to invest in? So we've now given them a template. We'll link them up to Musia. We facilitate it. The moment you are interested, and the least you can invest is $10,000. So out of the 2 million visitors who have invested in leisure and entertainment, we believe 100,000, which is a modest 10%, will be interested in business. So with a minimum of $10,000, that will be an injection of $20 billion into the Nigerian economy. So for this, about 2,000 of those companies are now ready to start business in Nigeria immediately. So we are going to create a diaspora industrial zone. What we want to do is, these companies, they will have a test run of 3 years, by which they will market their products and also familiarize with the Nigerian market. So immediately after 3 years, you must start production in Nigeria. That is the agreement we signed with Musia. So towards this, we will be creating diaspora industrial zone. And I want to inform you that His Royal Majesty, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, has donated 2,000 hectares of land to Motherland Beacons at Ile-Ife for the first diaspora industrial zone. So we're also beckoning on our royal fathers, because it's a Nigerian thing. We have created destinations in all the 6 zones. So people from the diaspora will choose where they want to invest their money, the companies and the location. A man from the southwest might feel comfortable to invest his money in the southwest. A man from the southeast might be comfortable. So we're beckoning on our royal fathers.
Now, how would you be able to really convince most of these Nigerians in diaspora, considering the security challenges here in Nigeria, and that makes a lot of them out there very skeptical about coming into the country?
Well, there will always be security challenges, but the security challenges are not insurmountable. You can see that the Boko Haram thing in the Northeast is almost history now. So we are also into security. We can assure them their security will be guaranteed where they come. We are also corporate guards. But we also, there will be a synergy with the government on security for the visiting diaspora. So I don't think there's any. After all, they do come home often. They come home yearly to visit their kids and kin. So I don't think security will be, it will be a challenge. The major challenge is when we go to them, they said to come and do what? When we ask them to come home. Now, they can't give us that excuse again, because we provided the template for them to come out and manifest. All
right. Aside from the security issues, this is a private sector initiative. Yes. Now, what level of support, aside from the security issue, are you hoping to get from both the federal government and the state government?
Well, when we initially conceived this, it was called Diaspora Nigeria and Friends, DNF, by Motherland Beacons. But when the federal government launched the ERGP in April, we felt, look, out of patriotism, we should align, with the federal government of Nigeria. So that was why we renamed Diaspora Nigeria and Friends, DNF. That was why we renamed it Diaspora Nigeria Economic Recovery and Growth Plan. So we're talking to them in Abuja, and we are hoping, we are highly optimistic that they will give us the maximum support, because this is feasible, it is doable. It is a fantastic idea.
Now, aside from Africans, Nigerians that you are targeting, what about other foreigners that are not Africans?
Yes, that's a very good question. There are 785 million people of African descent. But it will interest you to know that there are 1.2 billion people who are lovers of Africa. Africa is the best place in the world. There's no place like Africa. Is it about culture? Is it our cuisine? Is it the language? Africa. So we have 1.2 billion. It's also a ready market for us. That's why the first operational year, we can't have less than 2 million. That is 1 million Nigerians in diaspora and their friends. A lot of their friends want to accompany them to Nigeria. Now we are providing the template. We are providing the opportunity. That is what DNERGP, Diaspora Nigeria Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, is all about.
Now, looking at Nigeria's tourism sector, do you think that sector is actually capable of helping bring Nigeria out of its current,
I said it is about the lowest hanging fruit. You see, how much is cocoa in the international market? I mean, a ton of cocoa, maybe $2,500. But that is what a John Doe can come and spend in Nigeria in a day or two. It is about the people travel. Tourism is the joy of the mind. And when people are happy, and when people are out of their base, they spend more money. That is just it. It's the lowest hanging fruit to revive this economy. It is the lowest hanging fruit. Even with this DNRGP, Nigeria will surpass the projection of 2.17% growth in 2017 and the 7% projected growth in 2020. I can assure you, the results will be there. The statistics will be there to show. We've done it for 30 years. We know what we're saying. It is visible, it is doable, and we are going ahead with it. We already have subscribers. A lot of diasporans have subscribed to it.
Now, in planning this, in coming up with this initiative, looking at the sector where you are operating, what are the major challenges?
Well, like you said, the major challenges has always been to galvanize people of the diaspora. The diaspora has always been an integral part of the economy. Last year, Nigerians in diaspora, repatriated $25 billion. So by implication, that is about $2.5 billion to Western Union. That is by implication commission. So, but we now have a template whereby we can harness this thing, so that everybody will see the results and we'll all be happy, and it will generate massive wealth and everybody will be happy. So that is about the NARGP. All
right. Thank you very much, Mr. Adeyemo.
Thank you, and thanks for giving us.
That was the Adekunle Adeyemo, the Executive Assistant to the President, Motherland Beacons. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll look at the pre-market open. Do stay with us.